A lot of you know me as Fingerz and Company, as well as Boys in the Lab. But prior to releasing new work from Boys in the Lab, let's go through a little production history. As you all know, I did do Fragile Heart was one of my first singles for Boys in the Lab. Then a short time after that, we had done, I collaborated with my partner in Boys in the Lab at the time to do Nightmares of Tomorrow. That was our second release. But a lot of people may not know that after that, before I switched genres to do Latin hip hop and reggaeton, I released another Boys in the Lab track called Angel of the Night. And that was prior to me doing the music videos and the promotions. So that's one of those that fell beneath the radar. So I did do that, and then that's when I switched over as Fat Fingerz to release reggaeton and Latin hip hop under that brand. And one of my first albums that I did was Sextasy Reggae Gold. That had about 8 to 10 tracks on it. It was one of my earlier reggaeton works. Then after that, I did Reggaeton Platinum. That was one of my favorite ones. That actually had extremely talented artists on there. After that, I did a guest appearance on an album called Crónica. Then after that, I did Lágrimas for a friend of mine who actually introduced me to the entire genre and invited me to do some productions for him. And this is one of the outcome of that whole invitation. After that, a lot of the albums that were released were like remixes of my first 2 reggaeton albums, which was Reggaeton Platinum and, like I said, Sextasy Reggae Gold. And after that, I also did Kings of New York. I was proud to be asked to be part of that album. Then we also did Estrategia. That's another reggaeton album that I was part of. And also, we released a compilation of Latin hip hop and reggaeton called Spanglish Fly. That was also part of the work that was released during that time. I did since you guys know me and the holidays, I did do a holiday mix, Christmas medley. I did do that. After that, then I switched back to doing dance. I did a track called Only Time with Willie Cass. He had written this great song, and I thought it needed to be put out there, so I did it as a dance track. Then after that, I also had Angel Solis from Clear Touch as a featured artist on Why Would I? That was under the Fingerz and Company brand. Then I did a dance pop album called Shades of Grey. I also did a salsa with called El Sonero with EC Salsero and Angel Solis as well. We put that together. So there's a lot of different genres that I've touched on that a lot of people may not know about because they only know Fingerz and Company. They don't know the actual product that I've written, produced, performed under either Felix Fingerz or Fat Fingerz because it was different artists. So I figured I'd give you a little brief history on the works that I've released, and not to mention what I have planned for the coming years. So I just figured it'd be fun to do a little brief history lesson on the work that I've accomplished so far.